Hi, Geekpreneur, what is going on? Welcome, happy Monday, in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Zimi, and I help folks with a job to create a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that's you, drop the word me in the comments and I will get back with you after this live. What is happening? You guys is chilly. You guys is chilly. And I was having a really bad hair day because I didn't do anything. And so I'm wearing a little beanie. And if you're joining me live, let me know where you are tuning in from. I am from Southern California. It would be nice to know what's going on with you guys. What's happening? So, um, yeah, it is a wild year already, isn't it? Man, there's just so much going on in the world. Don't even know where to start. Let's get into tonight's topic. When you think you're not needed, you're not being watched, um, that's when you are needed and you are being watched. I'll tell you this, I've been doing lives for over 6 years now. Unbelievable. I can't believe I'm saying that. Over 6 years now. And it always surprises me when somebody sends me a chat or a message or a text, and I would have never thought that they would actually be watching my lives. But there are people who go back and watch my replays, don't ever say anything ever, and once in a blue moon somebody pops up and says, "Oh, I really enjoyed that live. It spoke to my heart. It did this, it did that," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, you watch my lives?" And they're like, "Yeah, watch all kinds of stuff." You run into somebody outside and they say, "Oh, you're that guy, you're side gig Sean, and watch me online." Yeah. So I wanna make sure that you know this. If you're doing, especially if you're online, you're presenting yourself online, you're sharing stories, you're going live, you're whatever you're doing online, if you think you are not being watched, if you think that nobody is paying attention to your posts, I want you to know that you are wrong. And let's take out the whole online world and let's get into some of the areas where you wouldn't think you've made a difference in somebody's life, but you have. I have a list of about 12 things that would shock you, would really surprise you. I know there are things on this list that would really surprise me. And so I want to share them with you. One is that, you know, people, no matter who it is, I'm sharing this with you. I want you to go with it. No matter who it is, if they came in contact with you, they carry a piece of you. They carry a piece of your phrases, your words you used, right? Sometimes they carry a piece of those sentences, those phrases that you used. Sometimes they are telling jokes that they learned from you, right? You told a joke, they learned from you, and now they tell other people. Somebody out there believes in friendship because they met you and you show them what friendship is all about. I want you to really think about that. Somebody believes in friendship because they're friends with you. Someone smiles when they remember a moment with you. How many people do you know that when you think of them, you get a smile on your face? Well, guess what? There are other people like that about you. Someone out there is listening to a music that you introduce them to. Maybe an artist you introduce them to, a genre you introduce them to. But somebody out there is appreciating the music you introduce to them. Hey, someone out there still has confidence. Someone out there, it, someone out there is appreciative of the compliment that you once gave them, and it's still bringing them self-confidence. It's still boosting their confidence. Something you said a long time ago, a while back, you gave somebody a compliment and they've carried it with them for years. Someone admires you from afar and is inspired by you. I just shared some thoughts with you about my lives that people randomly send me messages and text, hey, this live really hit home for me. I'm like, wow, I've gotten to know so many wonderful people through my lives, complete strangers I would have never known, but we got to know each other through my lives, right? So somebody out there admires you from afar. So don't stop. Don't stop, right? Um, hey, this may surprise you, but somebody learned how to love because of you. You taught somebody out there how to love, and they appreciate that. Someone is still encouraged by the advice you gave them. You may have given somebody a piece of advice and they're running with right now. How good does that feel? Someone has faith in your generation. I know that may be sounding weird depending on the generation, but someone out there has faith in your generation. The whole point is this: because of you, the world needs you. Your presence changes lives. So make sure that your presence changes lives for positive. Make sure that what you're doing out there is positive, so that when you go through this list and people remember you and appreciate you, it's not because of all the crap you've done, right? So I hope that this brought you some love, inspiration, some value. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple of people. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com. And I help folks with a job to create a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that's you, drop the word me in the comments and I will get back with you after this live. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.